Alright, I am going to make a new character for the final time. This is the last time. I have tried Shaman. One of the main reasons why I'm not going to play the Shaman is there's some interface and add-on issues with the server. Like, I like the server. Like, you only have one PvP server, one PvE server, which is really cool. It's very active. Lots of new content, lots of cool stuff. And there's some add-on issues. It's not a big deal, but when it comes to healing, I like using Healbot, and Healbot's kind of bugged currently, and I don't really want to use other add-ons. That's a simple thing there. Mage, I was thinking of it for PvP, but it's very click intensive, and so I feel like being, Hunter, I can go PvE, PvP, be very lazy. And they've changed it. They've added a melee class, which I'm not really interested in, but it's still, it's interesting. So I like playing Hunter. The only thing I don't like about the Hunter in Classic WoW is the dead zone. I don't like the dead zone. There's a lot more upkeep as well. I think in TBC things are way better, but it is what it is. Hunter will allow me to be lazy, kind of enjoy the game a little bit more. Probably will have to go mining, engineering, even though I'd prefer to be Herb Alk. Maybe I'll make a druid later and go Herb Alk, but for now I'm just going to focus on this. Brand new character, just logged in to set up the inventory, so pretty sure these all look the same, but the starting, like this already looks, I don't know, maybe it's the tabard maybe makes it look better. Yeah, so anyways, and pretty much channel name as well, except with so let's get started. Okay, we are in. Let's check something real quick. So all I did here is just sort of set up my inventory real quick. I got my two backpacks here. The one thing is, it really kind of sucks. The quiver thing's kind of annoying, but yeah. So these right here are going to make up for that. And just checking a few things real quick. All right. So yeah, I'm starting all over again. And I've already did the quest here on the Shaman. Oh, my controller here feels kind of weird. But yeah, I already did the quest here on the Shaman. I really don't. It's super boring. And I did Mulgore on the other character. So really, sort of thinking about going to Tearsfall Glades just to do quest. Haven't done those in a while. I don't know if there's even a hunter trainer there, which is okay though, because I do have this tabard, which the tabard here, if you're in a guild on the server, this guild, their portal is Ogremar. It'll give you a port to Ogremar, which that's cool because now I'll have the Hearthstone. So I might just, I'm not sure if I want to skip it all or not. Let's see. Get all this set up. Could do all this again, but really I'm probably gonna just portal to Ogremar, take the boat, and go to Undercity, and I might just walk all the way to the starting area and just do that. I don't know. It feels different. Only thing, I don't think they're going to have a hunter trainer, so I might should just hit level 2 real fast. I don't know, we'll see. I could do this. This sounds pretty quick, but
will temper even the weakest into a warrior worthy to join the war. Those who cannot rise
really
to
kind of
its
tired
test
of
will be left to bake in the scorching desert sun.
kind of tired of this just
The
barren
first
landscape that
order
I've done
of
so many
business will
times.
be to put a little strength in your backbone. I could send you out to the
that area.
Barrens to hunt Kodo, but well, in all honesty, you're more useful to us alive than dead. I
The
believe
first
you
few
would
levels
find
of
a
Hunter
good
kind of
match
suck
with
as
the
well because
mottled
you don't have
boars
the
you'll
pet.
find to the north of here.
Is that my auto attack? Yeah, it's my auto shot. Okay. Yeah, all my gear shit. I don't have any. I'm not buying any gear or anything. So my character's shit. Just have the bags. That helps. I can use some of these though. These are kind of leftovers from my other character. So that'll actually help for right now. I don't really need these other ones. It's probably almost quicker just to melee. Yeah, this, I think it's almost just quicker just to melee for a minute. So one thing that's kind of boring about the mage is there's really no just you gotta like have wands or something. Let's see if this just automatically. Nope. Gotta click. Okay. There you go. This on both sides here. I don't know. I might just go ahead and do this zone. It's gonna be quicker for me just to level up here, but I do have. I can buy another bag. I have. That was quick. I don't really need to rush back. So oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Hunter's just really OP. Yeah, as much as I kind of want to do the other questing zone, I might just stay here because it is pretty fast. I'm really not going to do the Barrens, though. I'm definitely not going to do the Barrens. What I might do is I might just do this little starting area and then go to the... the undead area. So I'll just do this little... I'm just going to do this little starting area, then I'll go to the undead zone. Get maybe like level 6 real quick or something. I feel like I kind of... Yeah, I just feel like I need these autos. Just, I don't know. I don't know if there's a way where I can... Yes, right-clicking... I don't know. That's kind of annoying. I don't know if there's a way to just sort of right-click and then just allows me to go straight into range just to go into the melee.
That spell. That is still I do not have a target.
Maybe there's a mod for that. So that's not doing it. Yeah, that right there is the only thing that's annoying me right now, is that when I right click, it's not range attacking. That's annoying. I don't know if there's anything interface there either. I don't think so, but... ask in the chat to see if there's a way to do that. There might be a mod. There's a mod for almost everything.
I trust the Valley of Trials will teach you much, young adventurer. I was sent to the valley to guide you, but I have discovered a growing taint here. A group that calls itself the Burning Blade has a coven here in the Valley of Trials. They are skulking in a cave to the northeast, and their vile familiars have spilled from its mouth to cause havoc. First task against the Burning Blade, I bid you defeat these familiars, slay many, and if you survive, return to me.
Not bad, adventurer. But don't let it get to your head. You'll fight tougher than boars in your career. Nonetheless, you've proven yourself well, and your next trial will be against a considerably more dangerous opponent. so you'll need some extra
Okay,
protection.
so I can make a macro. Okay.
While you were gone, a tablet came for you, adventurer. Read it when you have time. If I'm not mistaken, it came from the hunter trainer Genshan. She would have words with you when you're ready.
Powerful warrior and awkward novice alike have fallen to the venomous sting of the scorpid. You will find large numbers of scorpids northwest of here. Bring me 8 of their tails as proof of your prowess in battle. The antidote for their sting is actually made
Alright,
from
so that's the
venom
only thing that's gonna
extracted
really
from
annoy
their
me.
stingers. We keep large quantities of antidote for scorpid venom on hand to heal young bloods just like you. But I'm sure you won't be needing any of that.
Alright, I'm just trying to see if there's a way for me to right-click range. Yeah, I guess it won't matter once I get a single ranged ability. Once I get like Arcane Shot, it'll just do it automatically. Alright, let me go ahead and get these quests real quick.
It sure gets hot out here in the Valley of Trials.
Where
If
is
only
the
I had some
hunter?
cactus apples, I could make my famous cactus apple surprise. Nothing cools you off faster than a piece of that delicious treat. I'll tell you what, adventurer. If you bring me 10 cactus apples, I'll make you a few portions of cactus apple surprise to take with you on your adventures. If you're interested, you can find cactus apples growing near the cactus plants around here.
Cursed peons.
Go for
They work hard gathering lumber from the trees of the valley, but they're always taking naps. I need someone to help keep the peons in line.
Where's the hunter trainer? There should be a hunter trainer here, right? Am I blind? Or is it in the back? Oh, I guess it's here. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Talk to me.
Now we teach them those things, and they teach us others. We become one race. Almost. We be allies for a long time now. So you remember to help them, and Genshan remember to help you. Genshan teach.
Ah, shit, I gotta be level 5 to talk. Okay. Alright. My interface feels weird. Okay. That feels a little bit better.
I cannot cast that yet.
So I do have 760 here that I can spend. I can get 2 more bags and then use in. Although I don't really need that right now. I'll probably go ahead and get 1 more bag. Not sure if I want to get an illusion or not, or something else. These are part of the server. Some of this stuff's pretty cool. I don't think there's really anything all that cool for the trolls, though. Yeah, I mean, this... yeah, I don't think that's anything special. I don't think there's a preview either. No, I don't want to do that. I feel like it probably looks about the same anyways.
Adventurer, I thought I would die out here with none to know of it. While I was hunting the scorpids of the valley, I came across a particularly vicious-looking one. Hurling myself at it, I managed to inflict a massive blow to its claw before it closed around my leg.
I mean, I
wasn't
probably
ready
can kill
for its
this.
stinger, though, and it sliced down and into my chest, cutting into my flesh and letting my blood. Please, you must kill the scorpion for me. My honor must be upheld. I fought it up on the plateau
that is
to the south.
the wrong one. One of the annoying things about Hunter is I'm going to have to keep buying and making arrows and feeding a pet. Yeah, this is not going to be a problem.
My blow was not enough to kill him, but looking at the damage I inflicted gives me some small measure of pride. That small measure will be all I have to sustain myself if I die. And in that light, the short list of my life's accomplishments fills me with anger. Seeing the deed you have done for me steals my heart. I cannot fall so easily. I must endure. But it remains that I cannot make the trek back to the den unassisted. Please, adventurer, return to the den and tell Gornek of my situation. Perhaps he can help me.
I'm curious about that. That could be useful for a hunter, I'm not sure. Okay, that's cool too. Oh, okay, so this just saves an inventory space, I guess. And only 30 minutes. Oh, that's kind of neat, a 30-minute Hearthstone. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's interesting. That's making the Hearthstone half the time. And for example, this is like probably almost 30 bucks. Like every 100 tokens is almost like 10 bucks. So it's pretty expensive. But the server's free. 100% free, and so it's how they pay for the server. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's auctioneer, auctioneer. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if I really even need to buy another one of these bags, because I'm going to be mining. I'm going to have, going to have one spot for ammo. I probably should. It's going to knock me down, though. Yeah, let's look at all this stuff real quick. I know I'm kind of wasting time right now. I don't know if there's a way I can sort of multitask here. I could get one illusion, one bag, and then I can get the bank speed up or something else. Let's look right here. It's kind of most of these are pretty small. I don't know how big that'll be. It's kind of interesting. They also have female versions. They change colors as well. Out of all this stuff, kind of like this, kind of like that, but that's a little bit generic. A little bit more unique. That might be really clunky. No. This is actually kind of cool. Makes me look like a warlock pet. That actually could be interesting, because then I kind of look like a warlock pet, but then... Really, though, I kind of want to look like probably something that's not a normal character. If I was to do that. Let's go to... I don't care about that. I'm not going to spend anything on these. These are kind of useless. Already got 10. Give me one. Alright. Not gonna buy a mount. I'll look at them though real quick. That's cool. Super. Holy cow. That's like $1,000 or something. I think no. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. No. It's over $100. That's over $100. Okay, so Hunter has... Okay, so this is mostly slow load there. It's not showing me the druid stuff. That's all druid. Okay, I see. It unlocks the fourth. Okay, so I gotta pay 300 for that. Okay, I see. Some of this stuff you can get in game. I'm not sure if you can get this in game or not without having to use the tokens, but it's a quality of life. I don't need it yet. Alright, so we go back to gameplay and illusions. So we get 2 things for 300 and 1 thing for 160. So I get a backpack, an illusion, and then 1 other thing here. So I'm really thinking about just speeding up my hearth. I think that'll be useful, but I don't even really care about saving an inventory spot. That'd be pretty useful. Though, like something like this will also obviously be useful for being able to get ammo whenever you want. I don't know like what sort of ammo, but I might get this and then there's no use for it yet. So for now, the best thing to do is just to get another bag. It's a smart thing to do. Another bag, so then I can just completely set up my inventory here. And now this is freaking huge. It's not even going to want to fit on my screen now. It's so big. Okay, so now okay, let's first what was the other thing I was going to get? I have 460 left. So yeah, I think I'm going to probably get the Hearthstone speed up. I mean, I think that's going to be pretty useful. So many times I'm waiting on a Hearthstone, it sucks. So probably the most useful thing for me to do. so now, oh, let's see, I didn't even put this here. This is not very useful. Alright, so I have this. So now I don't know though, before I do that, yeah, before I do this, I don't want to waste it yet, so I'm going to go ahead and take this to Ogremar. Well, actually, it'll pour me back, though, so let me go ahead and finish these quests. And then I will test that out. Now the only question is what illusion. Must be, there it is. Do this real quick. Oof. Alright, so yeah, we'll just do, we'll kill those real fast. And, but yeah, I want to go ahead and get mining and engineering, and I need a level 5 before I can pick up, I think engineering and other stuff, so need to at least hit level 5 real quick. Then I can go to Ogremar. And then portal back.
What do you want?
Alright, one more.
Me not that kind of orc.
I really think the 30-minute Hearthstone is going to be really good, actually. Have any ranged attack abilities yet?
That's still recharging. Spell is not ready yet.
Attack speed by 10. So it kind of sucks that I have to use this.
That's still recharging.
find another one to kill while I'm waiting.
Still within charge.
Okay.
Good, good. Maybe they'll think twice before slacking next time. Thanks for the help. Adventurer, you are a dependable person. Can I count on you for another task? Some time ago, I was surveying the cave to the north for minerals, and I left my favorite pick behind. When I later returned to retrieve it, I found the cave was filled with vicious beasts. Will you go into the cave, the Burning Blade Coven, and get my pick? I left it in a chamber with water.
Wonderful, adventurer. As promised, here is your cactus apple surprise, plus a little something extra.
Thunder. From your description of the beast, I believe you must be speaking of Sarkoth. It is no wonder that Hanazuwa was overtaken by it. Aid will be dispatched to him immediately. Trouble yourself no more with Hanazuwa's plight. However, I must say, I am most impressed to hear that you brought Sarkoth to death. It is a feat to be proud of, adventurer. And that you would fight for a stranger's honor while other tasks occupied your time, your own honor is heightened. There is an important lesson that you must take away from fighting scorpions. The smallest or largest of opponents can still send you to your doom. In fierce combat, any number of things can prove your downfall. I have no more to teach you, adventurer. You have done well, and I will watch your progress with interest.
You have done well, adventurer. Although the vile familiars were merely pets of the darker powers within the Burning Blade, your success against them foretells greater deeds ahead. Through my divinations, I see that an item
Very cool
of
thing, an
power
arcane
hides
shot.
deep within the Burning Blade Coven, guarded by beasts
Hunter's
and black
mark.
magic. It is called the Burning Blade Medallion. And your next task is to find it and remove it from the Coven.
It's
But
certain
be
state.
wary, for the medallion may be possessed by an agent of the Burning Blade. And if so, then the agent's power would be greater than the familiars you have already encountered. Go,
Okay.
adventurer.
My
You will find the
family is
Coven in a
home,
cave
so
to the north and west.
I'm gonna have to log out for now. So before I do, I'm gonna go ahead and start the Ogre real quick. Teleport. That way that cooldown will be resetting when I log back on later. Equip this. This is 2 damage. Yep. Alright.
Are the horde!
So I will work on this later tonight.
Besides the grunts outside, my brothers and I fought at the Battle of Hyjal. Any who seek to steal from the bank must face us first.
We can go ahead and buy that, even though I don't have a bag yet. I'm gonna keep this in the inventory. I don't need any of these yet. Okay, looks a little bit cleaner for right now. And, alright, so we have this. I think the hunter trainer is all the way back here. Okay, so yep, that'll be it for right now. I will be back on later. See you guys.